I think an interesting part of the story that is often not told, so I'm very happy to have this question, is the fact that many of the young people, Latino students that we are talking about, are coming to the system at middle school or even high school. So can you imagine coming to a new country, not speaking the language? Some of them didn't have consistent education in their home countries. And now they are in one of our public high schools, and you have to graduate in 4 years. We're kind of setting them up to fail. I mean, or to ask them to do something really, really hard, to graduate in 4 years, to learn the language, to get all your high school credits, to assimilate, how hard it is to be a teenager in any country. And so the story is that we really need to work with the state to give us more time. For those young people that come as ninth graders and have to graduate in 4 years, it's really hard. Give the school system more time to allow them to learn the language and to get their graduation requirements. Otherwise, they count as they didn't graduate. But in fact, the good story is that many of those students are graduating, but in the 5th year, or even some in the 6th year. And so that's a different story that often doesn't get told, is how do we get those students who have really hard challenges once they come here more time to graduate. In terms of alternative programming, some students are come too old. If they're coming at 17, they're not going to have even enough time to graduate. So the school system has created a program called CREA. Don't ask me how it stands for. But it's at Edison High School, and will be it's at Seneca Valley also, where students get English lessons and also technical certifications so that they have some skills for the workforce, but they're also learning English. There's also opportunity to get a GED. So as we get more and more of these students, we're trying to come up with different ways to meet their needs, either more time to graduate, the traditional high school graduation, or some alternative pathways so that they can get what they need in order to be successful in our community.